Rated M for mature.
Okay, so we can obviously tell it's rated M for mature. Zombies, nothing new. Now here we have Carver knocking on the door and Clem goes to open it, but she doesn't have to because Carver opened the door somehow. Maybe it wasn't locked or something, but why would Clem go to the door by herself without any weapon or anything, just going out there, just going up to the door, just not, well, going to open it anyway for whoever it is. It could have been a thief, Clem. Come on, Lee taught you better than that. But seriously, I think probably the whole group is there with Pete trying to see if he's okay or anything. If not, then why would Clem be there by herself, just answering the door for some random stranger? Come on now.
Hello there. I'm out looking for my people. 7 of them to be exact. Maybe you've seen them. Couple of farm boys and an old man. Spanish guy and his daughter. Big black guy.
Well, that was just perfect.
And a pretty little pregnant lady. Let's just say we had our differences.
So obviously we can tell that Carver has probably been in this group due to the fact that he knows everybody, and during the scene where they say at the farm guys and old man, Pete was not there. Now this could be a kind of determined thing where Pete could still be able to survive, but probably not showing that because that'd be too much of a spoiler, because if Pete was in there, they'd be kind of like spoiling that Pete actually could have survived. Now, knowing that Carver does know everyone in this group, and he said that they had their differences, so what could have Carver done to actually have this group scare them, possibly even have them running away or kick them out of the group or something like that? We can see that Carver actually wants back in the group, or probably even wants something from them. You're awesome, Telltale.
What is Carver gonna do?
We have to leave now, sweetie, before he comes back with more bad guys.
Why would Carver still be following us?
What's the most important thing in this world? And what's the one thing a guy would walk hundreds of miles to get?
Now there we have Carlos and Sarah. Now Carlos seems to be really scared of what Carver can do. He said it could possibly bring more bad guys, which means that Carver, he probably wants something. Probably wants something, and if he does not get it, he could probably end up attacking it by taking it by force. Now they're planning on leave like very quickly, so they can probably get away from Carver before he actually brings the bad guys. Now also we had Luke and Clem basically talk about why Carver would still follow them, and Luke was like, "What would be one thing that the man would walk thousands of miles to come get back?" And then we have it cut into Rebecca's stomach, and she's holding her stomach. Now that kind of indicates that maybe once Rebecca, because cutting to that scene could mean that that could be Carver's baby that Rebecca's carrying. And since Rebecca herself is worried that it could not be Alvin's baby and hoping it to be Alvin's baby, that means that she could be hoping for it not to be Carver's baby. That's why she said that in the bathroom. That's why she's worried whenever she's holding her stomach.
You have no idea who these people are, do you?
Now here we have this dude twirling the knife. It's the dude we saw from the first trailer of episode 2. My guess is that he's either with Carver or he's probably one of the people from a group up in the mountains. Now here we have Carlos, Nick, and Clem and that mystery person outside what could be a ski lodge. Now, reason I said mystery person is it could be Sarah, but I really doubt it because Sarah's holding a rifle and I'm pretty sure she can't really handle one yet, and I'm pretty sure if she had a rifle, Carlos would take it and just give her a pistol because rifles have more kick, and I'm pretty sure Sarah wouldn't be able to handle that. Now, I think it's Becca. Now, if you look at the jacket, it looks like Shale's jacket to me, and that could be who it is. So if it's anyone, it could be Becca because she had no problem shooting guns. She probably had more experience shooting guns than Sarah would have. So if they do meet up with Becca, that could mean that Tavia's group could be up in the mountains.
If people don't trust you, how can you trust them?
And here we have the end of Carver talking about if you don't know them and they don't know you, why should you trust them? That's kind of true. What gives them the reason to trust Clem, and what gives the reason for Clem to trust them? Clem, right now, she's basically alone, so she doesn't really know who she can trust right now because she's been attacked already, having lost her friend and everything. So this could be Carver trying to manipulate Clem or probably just get her, like brainwash her a little bit because Luke is the only one that Clem can trust right now. And from that scene we just saw how Clem ran out of ammo and then Carlos just basically covered for her, shot the zombie. That could be basically just Carlos treating Clem as one of them now. Now, at this particular part, if you look at the picture too, you see kind of like white dots. Those were snowflakes falling in the trailer. I kid you not. So could they be making their way up to Wellington? Just a little thought of mine.
Everyone I grew up with, it all happened to them. Now, it's gonna happen to us.
Now here we have the magnificent end of the trailer where Nick is basically giving up hope. This is probably if you choose to save Nick, where he tells you, everyone I grew up with, this happened to them, it's gonna happen to us. That's Luke basically giving up hope. You see him drinking, probably just, the alcohol kicking in. Because if you remember, whenever Kenny was drinking, he gave up hope too, so that's kind of a little funny thing to add. And then we lastly have Clem climbing to the top of that tower, probably even scouting, probably looking around maybe. Who knows what that girl's doing, probably even talking to the crow for all we know.
Can't shoot them. Too much noise. There are only two.
Let's take him.
My bad, this is the ending. So here we have Luke and Clem. They could be going ahead of the group. They could be probably just got separated from the group or something. Obviously, they have two lurkers to take out quietly. And as I said, this could give Clem a chance to develop a brother-sister relationship with Clem, because Luke is the only one that actually listened to Clem and actually, just be nice to her or anything. Because without Luke backing Clem up from Rebecca or maybe Nick, then they probably won't like her. So yeah, gotta have someone that actually has faith in Clem, that can see what Clem's made of. And with this scene, we can see that they're trying to take on two walkers, and this can prove to Luke that Clementine's not just a little girl; she's just a zombie killing machine, mature as I don't know what. And I love how Clem says, "Let's take them." Like, they ain't nothing. Come on, let's do this. And what Telltale said soon, they meant soon. So it's coming out March 4th for PC and PS3, and at this time it's still to be announced for Xbox 360, iOS, and European PS3 owners. Hope you guys enjoyed my trailer breakdown. It was a lot of fun to make this, and thumbs up for Clementine. I can't wait to see her in action in episode 2 myself, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.